But the PDPA is more preemptive in nature in a way, but again, it also provides for data subjects to seek redress. If you look at the PDPA, for example, although it's currently not fully enforced, it speaks about how a data subject who is aggrieved by the actions of a controller or a processor can make a claim directly to the Data Protection Authority, who can initiate an investigation, look into facts, call the controller or the processor for explanation, and make a determination. And in doing so, the authority can make either a directive or determine the kind of compensation that ought to be paid to the data subject who is aggrieved by the actions of a controller or processor. So the next step is essentially where if the controller refuses or fails to abide by the directive or pay the compensation, then there's a next step where the authority can issue penalties, which can go up to 10 million rupees in certain contexts. So
but there is no criminal liability as of now, right?
So the act is it's an administrative penalty. Again, if they fail to pay that, then the authority can go before the magistrate courts just to enforce the penalty, but it's not a criminal sanction at all. But then there is personal liability as well for every directors or whoever was involved in that actions. But the important thing to impress here is that the compensation is not capped.
Oh, okay.
So the authority can actually determine, if if an individual or a class of persons have suffered a certain quantifiable loss, this compensation has to be paid to them. This would be in addition to a subsequent penalty, if at all. And in addition to that, there are other certain recourses available in the existing laws, like under you could take the criminal action under the Computer Crimes Act or the Penal Code, where you can, pursue, if it considers offense against the state. Or then there is the civil law actions where you try to establish a wrongful act, where you have there's a quantifiable damages, but it's a longer process, and it's often something that takes place after the act has occurred. But the PDPA is more preemptive in nature in a way, but again, it also provides for data subjects to seek redress in the event there is a data breach, identity theft, or any other action or omission taken by the controller or processor which has resulted in a loss or damage to them.